Alright, so I'm gonna make another scouting video, and what's cool about this spot is I didn't know where to go. I got a couple days off, so I scouted one spot I know. I know the whole one side of that mountain, and but there's obviously there's little nooks and crannies everywhere unless you walk every square foot of it, basically, But I know I know there's deer down in that one spot, so I had to go check it out. I scouted that. I scouted this. It's like a saddle, or kind of like a saddle. It was like where two ranges come together. Not really a saddle, but sort of, just like a hilltop. And there's trees and shit that kind of consolidate movement. I went up there. There's a tree stand up there. Like whoever put that up knows what they're doing. And hey, there's a turkey. Oh, dude, there's turkeys. You see them? Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah.
Yeah, that was me. Anyways. Okay, so anyways, there's deer running across the road. Oh my god, this is great. This is cool as hell. Cool as hell. Anyways, so basically this spot, like, my dad hunted it down, but he hunted on one side of the road, and I know the woods because, growing up, you go where your dad goes. Why the fuck do I know? I'm fucking a kid, no, let's go to this spot I scouted. I'm fucking 8 years old. You know what I mean? Like, dumb, right? Anyways, so we go to this one spot. I've been there. I know the woods. There's like logging roads and shit, like old basically there's like oil derricks and stuff, and it's just this road. Wow, yeah, that came through that thick stuff. That's why. It's all bedding. And there's a ravine over here. I know that. I've seen a big buck rocking right in here too. They logged even more of this. Okay, anyways. So, what I'm saying is that basically, so he's been hunting it. He's been hunting it for fucking years. He said when him and his stepbrother, not stepbrother, but brother-in-law, they went up there. They were just driving around looking for spots to hunt, back in the day. And there was just bucks hanging on the side of the road, like all open down there. They're like, we got to hunt here. So they went down and they went to the left side of the road, and that's where they always hunted. And they got some deer and stuff. There's bear back in there, all that. Anyway, but I'm like, I got to e-scout it because I'm like, I don't even know where to go anyway today. I was like trying to figure it out. And I'm like looking right across the road, and there's this big ravine and like a whole bunch of wire, like creeks and stuff. And I'm like, that's where they're at. Like, that's where they're at. And there's like this one steep part, and I'm like, man, that's perfect for consolidated deer movement. So I'm going down to scout that today, and we're gonna see how it goes. And I'm just excited because I think freaking it's gonna be like what the go down there, like fucking giant rubs, big scrapes, all this other shit. I'll be like, Dad, like, you've been hunting the wrong side of the road for fucking 40 years. You know what I mean? That's how it works, though. That's life. Like, it's like where you're like, man, it's been right there the whole time, like all that. But yeah, so freaking A, man, like, it'd be cool. So I just make it. This is another scouting video, and where I scouted last time in the video, I put the cameras up and stuff, and there was freaking. I seen a couple nice buck coming through on the one straight. Oh my god, I put on this one travel corridor where I put a camera on this travel corridor where there's like these two trees that pretty much consolidate deer moving on this little bench. And dude, freaking, there's like 150 plus inch deer walked right on it. And this is down in the mountains where there's like no ag. Well, there is an ag field on the top. I guess I can't say there's no ag fields, but it's like mountain buck. And the fact he's that big is like, holy crap, And so if I get a chance at him, but I've only seen him one time on the camera. It was during daylight too, which is crazy. But it's not even close to rut. So I'm excited to see how that goes. I'm not sure how to hunt that area because like down to the bottom where all the sign is, it's like you can't even hunt it. Like with a bow, you cannot hunt it. With a rifle, you can hunt it. You can absolutely hunt it. But yeah, so I don't know. But anyway, so this is just another scouting video. I'm gonna get in there and wait to see what the hell pops out. But it'd be real funny if I go down there and it's like the freaking spot of all spots, and it's right across the freaking street where my dad hunted for 40 years. That would be freaking sick. Hey, look at this fucking bitch. little bitch boy, little bitch boy. About a couple hundred yards in the woods right now. And it just looks really cool. This looks really cool in here. So, yeah, look at this tree behind me. Yeah, I'm saying this is cool shit in here. I'm headed down towards this ravine. And it leads down. I'm gonna go check it out. It's gonna be awesome. So, my tracker just like walked about 2 miles in here. And it's thick and shit. I went down through this. I didn't expect it to be the way. It's like open. And there's like high grass and it's just thicker shit. It's real thick. And I kind of went up on this ridge. I'm walking this ridge down because it's a little more open. See? But still, the fucking ground is like, there's rocks and old fucking small trees and shit. It's just like all blown down type stuff. Tough to navigate through. But I'm about to hit the one point where, so like the creek goes like this. Where I parked, there was like a branch, and then it goes up, and then there's another branch, yeah, like that. And so I'm about to be on this branch right here, and then I'm gonna walk this way across the thing, and then there's a couple cuts. There's one way over here. That's it's really steep, and I want to check that out. And plus, it's like far away from people. That's one thing. Like, there's not a lot of people coming back in here to hunt because it's so fucking. You have to be in shape. They break ankles and shit coming through here. You be in shape, and it's like a hell of a walk. If you wanted to get there before daybreak, you'd have to leave like 3-4 hours. 4 hours of hiking because you can just like trudge through. You'd have to with a light, unless there's an easier way in. But I don't know. But yeah, so it's going good. I haven't really seen a whole lot of deer. I mean, I've seen some deer sign, but I haven't seen many rubs, like not all, but I'm thinking down in there, that's when I'll start to see the stuff. Alright, so here we are. This is a blowdown, good bedding spot. But I'm trying to get down in there and walk down that way, because right now they're at the point like this. Is another drainage over that way. This, I want to walk down over here. Look down in there. If you could see a good ways, it'd probably be a good rifle spot. I don't know. I haven't yet to get down there. Got these blow down in front of me. Standing on a log. Trying to show you guys what I see. And it's beautiful. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Grateful to be alive. Grateful that I have this experience. Grateful that I have this passion. Grateful that I get to be out here. Okay, so I'm up here now, and I'm on this fucking rock, dude. This big rock. And right over there's a rock, and there's a ladder on it. Deer. That's crazy. What the fuck? Can't run it right. sitting here for about, I don't know, 15 minutes, so just goes. But I gotta say, I got this backpack. Man, I saw it and I was like, man, it's like, looks like a good one. So what do you have here? And obviously I'm just some guy who's just sitting in the woods right now. So I'm not paid to do any of this, obviously. But I'm just saying that this backpack's sweet because, like, you have your sticks for your saddle. Well, you can go in here. You can tighten it down. And if not, you could flip these, like, you could wrap it around the sticks so they wouldn't make any noise. A little pouch right here. Nice. I got two really big pouches, the front one and back one. Also has a rain, like something to protect from the rain. On this side you have a little, you got this, look at that, little freaking pouch, your drink, or whatever you want in there. Sweet. And you can lengthen that, everything. You also have two of these pouches that go like in the front of you, you know what I mean? And honestly, it's a very comfortable backpack. It's well built. It's even got a little thing in the bottom if you wanted to bring your like poncho or whatever. That I have like a poncho, but it's got this thing in the bottom. It's great. It was $40. Fucking worth it, dude. Like, I'll tell you what, the zippers are nice. Everything's good on it. So if you need a backpack, breathable price backpack for hunting and saddle hunting, well, that's the one. That's the one. So, yeah. Look at how I got up. So it's got a freaking root. You put one for your foot here, and then climbed up. Pretty sweet, dude. Pretty sweet. I found this little cool spot. I just thought it was cool. Nice little spot. It's completely different than the rest of this whole everything I've been through so far. So just look cool. Alright, so here's a regular deer track. Here's a monster can, and here's this fucking thing. Bro. Big fucking deer, dude. Big deer going through here. Like I said, it's tough to hunt them in here. It's just, I think you'd have to be up on that hill. And if the thermals, the sun right here, this is the side of the hill, plus the water's here, so if they're walking on this side, you might get lucky enough for where the water goes with the water. Your thermals, if it gets pulled down, but if you can have it to where it's pulled up, you might get lucky. I think I found like a human footprint or something fossil. I don't know. Like, look at this. You see this? It's like a foot, and then there's like little fucking toes, dude. That's crazy. Hold on, let me see if I can get this thing. Yeah. Look at that. That's wild. Like, what is it? Definitely looks like a person's footprint, dude. Like, I don't know. It's like a baby or something. Like, I don't know. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's right in this creek. The bottom I'm walking through. Weird. I wonder what else is in here. Don't they say like gold? Where you find fossils, you can find gold or some shit. That's crazy though. It's freaking. And there must be a beaver dam. Because there's a freaking all this shit's cut over here. So, but yeah, this is wild. I'm way back in here. Yeah, look at this thing. Pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool looking. Just roots. But sweet. It is cool. Thought this was cool. I'm over 5 miles into this walk, and I'm just getting to one spot I wanted to check, and it is not fucking thick, steep. By the like freaking just all I'm gonna do is fucking get out of here after I look at it, and I'm gonna try to figure out the easiest way back. There's like a road to go that way. Just fucking try to go for the one road, then I gotta cut through the woods, and then I gotta get the other road and walk back. But getting fucking drained. It's been 3.5 hours of walking consistently. So I only found a couple rubs. Kicked up one deer. I don't know. It's just it's a lot. It's a lot, you know. But it's worth it. There's a bear right there. Oh my god, there was a fucking bear. Right there. Like 10 yards away. Not even 10 yards. There's a fucking bear. What the fuck? So I was down there, and I was like, basically there's like a beaver dam thing down there, and so I'm like looking for a way to cross, because I'm like, I'm 5.5 miles back in there. I'm about spent. I didn't bring any food. I'm like, fuck. Anyways, so I checked it out, and anyways, so I'm like walking, and then I crossed this little beaver dam thing, and it's just like a little cut that thing made. Across that, I go like across the thing, and I take a few steps. I walk like maybe 10 yards away from the fucking water, and I stop and just look around. I hear something like coming through the water, coming through the grass. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? So the wind's coming at my face. Whatever it is over here, right? And it's walking against. It's like walking with the wind to his back, so it doesn't smell me. All of a sudden, fucking, I swear to God, I seen a bear head, and I'm like within 10 yards of me, and I'm like, holy fuck, dude, coming through the grass. I'm just like, holy shit. So I just got out my phone real quick. I started recording it. I haven't, but you can't really. I watched it. I have to watch it again, but like, I didn't think I could see him. He walked, and then I thought he was gonna turn towards me. I was about to start yelling at him, you know what I mean? Like, but then he fucking. I heard him hit the water, and then the wind shifted towards him, and then he fucking took off through the water. But that was crazy, dude. That was fucking bear within 10 yards. You had no idea it was there until it did. I was like, holy shit, like, this thing gonna walk right on me, you know what I mean? Wild. This thing, what the fuck? Wow. So cool. This is way back in here. I'm just trying to get out of here now, but it's beautiful. I'm pretty tired. About 8 miles in. It's been a journey. Yeah. Fucking bears and shit. Yeah, dude. Fun. Just look at that. Wow. Wow. Oh, so here we are. We're back in the freaking Mobile. Anyways, so went on this big walk. I mean, freaking 10 miles, right? Went down in there, the bear, all that stuff, right? Hardly any deer sign. I'm like, what the hell? You know, like I seen a few rubs. Like it was crazy. Like where the freaking? I mean, I seen a big ass track, but yeah. So then on the way back, like when I was walking, I had this whole like transcendent experience where I was like, I saw everything, and I'm like, no, I know, like you just fucking have faith in the fact that everything's gonna work out perfect, no matter what. Like you just let go and just freaking try your best. And then you do that, and like totally, and I could see it all. I was like, man, yeah. It was a great. It was like it was like a psychedelic experience or something. Where it's just like you feel it. You know what I mean? You feel like everything. And yeah, and so then, but the moral of what I'm trying to get at is, and I was like, man, after all that, I was like, I looked at the tracker I have on my Onyx maps, and it was like 9.86 miles, and I was like, probably like 300 yards from the freaking truck or whatever, not even. And I'm like, man, it's probably gonna land exactly on a freaking 10 miles exactly. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do anything extra, but like, I got a feeling, and if it does, that's just the icing on this cake, you know, of like freaking this transcendent experience or whatever the fuck that happened. And so I get to the truck, put my stuff down, and I pull out the phone, and it happens to be exactly 10 miles, like exactly 10.00, not 0.01 over, not 9.99, no, 10.00. What the fuck? What the fuck? And I was like, because I was like yelling, and I'm like yelling and just fucking crying and laughing and just fucking, you know, and I'm like this whole mystical type thing. And then, and I'm like, dude, this reality is not even fucking real. It's like a dream. It's like everything's just like not solid anymore to me. I don't know how to describe it. That's the best way I can describe it. Everything's just like there's nothing tangible. It's just fucking, even though everything. And then like, I've been asking myself like, well, why even is that the thing? Like the bow and arrow, and I'm like, oh, because it has to be. You know, it has to be this experience. And then it'd be like, and I'm like, well, why? And it's like this stupid thing. It'd be like even hunger, or like what even is that? You know, I've been thinking about like that kind of stuff. It's like total psychedelic type stuff lately. But everything is working out. Everything's gonna work out. Everything's gonna be perfect. It's like faith the size of a mustard seed, man. It's like, yeah, if you have faith, like, it's a fact that if you just fucking try to do better and actually give it all, like, just get, even if you just like, well, like, I can't, like, I mean, that makes sense. Type of fucking faith where you're like, yeah, you can get to heaven, yeah, because then everything just starts getting better. And the more you work, the more you put in, the better it gets. You know, that's it. That's the thing. That's the fucking thing. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy, dude. Today, wonderful trip. What was it? Deer secondary.